I've tried to make it kind of nice backdrop, but I'm very nervous about my very hairsprayed hair this close to a naked flame. I like to live on the edge, what can I say? So we're at week 24. Let me tell you a little bit about baby. So this week, baby is the size of an aubergine or an eggplant, depending on which side of the Atlantic you reside. Baby's hair is beginning to change colour to what it will be when he's born, and I have a distinct feeling that it's going to be dark brown, as that is the colour of both mine and my husband's hair. If it isn't, I might have some explaining to do. Baby's also becoming much more aware of noises and sounds, which brings me to something that happened last week, I think, or the week before, I'm not sure. My friend's band was on tour and they were in Bristol, so we went to see them, and I stood away from the speakers as far as I could so it wasn't too noisy. But baby was still as can be and quite content, and then right at the end of the set, my friend's band started playing a cover of ABBA, Money Money Money. Oh my god, baby went berserk. He loves ABBA, which pleased my dad to no end. My mum and my husband aren't quite so chuffed, but yeah, baby likes ABBA maybe. But yes, movements have been just insane this week. They got really strong all of a sudden one night. I came up to bed, my husband was just doing some dishes downstairs and baby was going berserk. So I rang Jonathan up on the phone. I was like, quick, come upstairs, the baby's kicking. So he rushed up. As soon as he got up, put his hands on my tummy, baby stopped. Because we've been desperate for him to feel a bump, to feel a little kick. I've been saying for a few days now that I don't think it's going to be long until Jonathan feels a kick. They're getting stronger every day. And then on Thursday night we were laying in bed and I was just getting comfy, just about to go off to sleep. And I felt the biggest kick I've ever felt. So straight away, told Jonathan, grabbed his hand, put his hand where I'd felt the kick, and we sat and waited with bated breath, and I thought, oh great, that's just going to be a one-off, he's not going to do it again. But then another kick, and Jonathan said, was that it? Did I feel it? And he felt it, so that was so great. I'm so glad he could feel it. He's been desperate to feel one of these movements. I've been getting flutters since like week 16, but I wanted to be able to share it with him and now I can, and that's so, I'm so happy. Myself, I'm still feeling absolutely fine. My energy levels are good. I've been drinking a lot more now for a week and I think that's been an absolute lifesaver. I feel so much more human now. My skin is cleared up. I have much more energy and I just feel more like a functioning person. I have to be completely honest, I haven't been as active as I really wanted to be in this pregnancy. I've been tired and I've been feeling kind of queasy and I've used it as an excuse as to why I'm not going to go to the gym and I'm not going to exercise, and it's terrible because this is exactly when I need to be doing those things. But so I've given myself a little kick up the rear end. I've been getting up, say 3 or 4 times every week, a little bit earlier, and spending 30 minutes on the exercise bike doing a nice interval session. Nothing too taxing, but definitely getting a sweat on, and I think that's what counts. I've also been trying to go on more walks. We live in a beautiful area, so on a weekend we've been trying to plan to go for these beautiful walks in the woods, in the forest, and by the canals and the rivers. It's just gorgeous, it's so nice, and you don't even realise you're getting exercise, which is brilliant. And an interesting development of this week, I kept saying, yes, I'm going to go swimming because everybody tells me swimming's the best thing you can do when you're pregnant. So the first excuse was, oh, I don't have a swimming costume that'll fit me properly now, oh no. And then after much nagging, I finally bought one. Then it was, then the excuse I used was, I can't go swimming, I gotta get my legs waxed, I can't go yet. And then I got my legs waxed and I ran out of excuses and I had to go. I was petrified. I'm not a very body confident person and I don't like being in a swimming costume at any time, let alone when I'm 6 months pregnant and feeling quite rotund. I was in the changing rooms and it was so busy, it was full of these women, so I went into this little cubicle and I got into my costume and I just stood there for a minute, like really trying to psych myself up. I can do this, I can do this. Made a break for it, got to the pool. Once I was in the water, I had a great time. I just did some widths of the swimming pool. I think we swam for about an hour and a half. So nothing too taxing, but I'm not a strong swimmer at the best of times, and also the evening before we left, one of my husband's co-workers said, oh yeah, swimming will be great for Sarah, but you can't do the breaststroke because it'll pull something for the baby. And So I hadn't even thought about not being able to do certain strokes. So I googled it and that was completely unhelpful. Every article I found completely contradicted the other. One would say, don't do a backstroke because it's too much pressure on the baby. The next would say, do a backstroke because you'll have a beautiful support for your back. And they were just arguing the whole time. So I just decided to do these widths, and I actually used a little flotation device and just kicked my legs, and it felt great. I got a good little workout in there, and I'm glad I did it. I really enjoyed it. It was scary, but I'm really glad. As I said, up to this point I haven't been active, which is shameful, but I'm hoping if I can stick to a sensible routine of exercise for the next 3-4 months, hopefully that'll like be a bit of damage control for not doing what I should have been doing previously. But anyway, I can't change that I've been slacking for the past 6 months with my exercise. I can just, from this point, change that and be better. So thank you for watching another one of my pregnancy updates. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.